In this episode of the Gerardi Performance Podcast, I'm going to be covering my morning routine that I've been doing every single morning that has helped me tremendously, both physically and mentally. I hope you enjoy the show. All right, guys, so I want to dive deep into my morning routine that has helped me tremendously because I think it'll also help you as well. So the first thing that I do as soon as I wake up in the morning is make my bed. I make a promise to myself every night that I'm going to do this once I wake up just to get my morning started off right, and that's one win in the win column for that day, each and every single day. The second thing I'll do is go in the kitchen and I'll have 2 water bottles. I'll chug those, and with those water bottles, I'll take my vitamins. I take vitamin B, C, and D every single morning to jumpstart my day and being sure I'm getting the right minerals and nutrients that I need throughout the day, throughout the week. So after that, I'll come back into my room at my desk here, and I have my journal. If you're listening on Instagram or seeing this anywhere, YouTube, this is my journal right here. And so in this journal, I have a couple different sections. The first section being a power list. And now what that means is that I write 3 to 5 things that I can do today to accomplish my goals. And so a few of them would be post a TikTok and Instagram, post a YouTube, educate myself in some way. So whether that's studying a book, reading a book, listening to a podcast. I love the Gary Vee show. I love Andy Frisella's show. I also listen to a few podcasts on Bitcoin. I listen to some podcasts on how to be better at the fitness business and personal training. So that's the kind of stuff I listen to and how I educate myself. And then the fourth one is to always follow up with the client, making sure that they are staying on task, getting their workouts in, and that they don't need anything from me. So that's the power list. So things for you could be, get my workout done, respond to 5 emails, things that you need to do to win the day. Small little accomplishments, because we do so much in a day that sometimes we don't have enough time to do everything. But once you can kind of check off that list, it makes it really, really easy to see, wow, I've actually done a lot today despite what I think I need to get done. So that's the power list. That's section 1. Section 2 are the 4 agreements, and these are the same for everybody, and these have helped me. So in writing these every single day, I trick my subconscious to actually do these and to actually act upon them. So the first one is I am impeccable with my word, and that goes back to the making the bed thing, right? We always say, I'll make it later, but spend that 45 seconds, 30 seconds to make your bed. You said you're going to do it, and so do it. And that, as little as it sounds, will carry on for your life and throughout the day as well. Just little things, little battles that you win throughout the day will add up to a greater amount. So you'll get happier that you accomplish these things, and that will also kind of help you with a bigger thing. So, whether you have a big task to do in the day, you accomplish these little things, and it sets you up saying, I'm impeccable with my word. I said I'm going to do this big thing, and I'm going to go after it and do it. So that's number 1. That's the first agreement. So the second agreement is I do not take things personally. This has helped my anxiety a lot and just kind of relax about everything that goes on throughout the day. These little things could happen that really annoy you and that you could think is your fault. Did I do this wrong? Did I do that? Should I have done this? And so that can add up throughout the day. And so just reminding yourself, don't take it personally. This happened because of this. So that really helps with my happiness and my mental health throughout the day. Again, I write these every single morning, and it really helps. The third one, the third agreement is I do not make assumptions. Everything that happens throughout your day is your fault. Once you can take responsibility and stop making assumptions that he or she or my boss is going to do this for me, so then I can do this. No, it's up to you to get it done. Don't blame anyone else for what happens to you in your life. You take responsibility, and your happiness will skyrocket once you can start doing this and stop putting the blame on others. So the third one, again, is I do not make assumptions. And the last agreement, the fourth agreement, is I always do my best. This helps tremendously with anxiety for me, knowing that, hey, I'm giving my 110% today. If things don't go as planned, that's all right. I know that I did my best, and that also helps with the mental health of things. I'm a super busy guy, as I'm sure most of you are. Busy guys, busy girls. And so things just happen that, you can't get this done that you wanted to get done today, or, you could have done better with this. And just always reminding yourself that you're trying your best, if you really are, that is, goes a long way for your mental health, I promise. And now after that, I like to write kind of whatever's in my mind. So this is a new section of the journal now. Just I label it thoughts. So whatever pops into my mind in about 6 to 8 sentences, I write down in this section. So, whether I have some events I'm excited for up in the day, or I'm anxious about a presentation, or, I have some big announcement coming up, I write whatever pops into my mind for that 5 to 10 minutes. I'm writing that journal, that thought section. I put it on paper. I don't question it. I just put it on paper. I will then reflect upon that afterwards, saying, hey, okay, I have a super busy day, or I'm very excited for today. This, and this should happen, or I'm going on a date with this one, or, I have a meeting up with this person. Whatever it is, you write that down, and that just really kind of calms you and relaxes you and kind of gives you a roadmap for your day, if you will. Also, take note of how you feel. Do you wake up and you write, hey, I'm feeling super anxious today, or I'm feeling down today? Maybe you think it's the sun, write that down. Maybe you think that's because it's raining out, write that down. Whatever it may be, whatever pops into your head, write it down. And I promise that part gets really addicting. It's really fun to see, what your thoughts are. If you slept well, are you having good thoughts? If you slept poorly, you're having, negative thoughts. And that will kind of guide you, say, hey, okay, I need to sleep this much amount because I feel so much better, and I can reflect and look at that and prove that, but how I'm writing in my thought section of my journal every morning. So I hope that part makes sense to you. And then the last section is kind of my dreams, my affirmations. So I write down exactly what I want to happen in my life, and I need a certain date. So for example, for me, it's I want to be living in my apartment or in my condo in Miami, looking over the water, watching the sunset by the date January of 2024. That's a real thing that I write down every single morning, along with some other ones that again, you trick your subconscious mind into achieving that and becoming obsessed with that goal. If that's something you really want to do, you say it every single day, you write it down every single day, and I promise you, your mind is going to do whatever it takes to happen. So let's give you a little bit more guidelines. So let's go off of that Florida thing that I had just said. So I want to be living in Florida, have my condo, looking over the balcony, over the ocean, watching the sunrise in the morning by January of 2024. The following sentence, how am I going to do that? What am I going to do to get me there? I'm going to give my full time, my effort, and my whole heart to dedicating myself to get on that balcony watching over the ocean. How are you going to acquire this? I'm going to scale my business, and I'm going to own as much real estate as possible to put me in a position to buy such a nice condo, luxurious condo that puts me in that dream scenario. So you need to have your dream scenario, the date, what you're going to give to get there, and how you're going to acquire it. Again, whether it's scaling a business, finding a new job, working extra hours, whatever it may be for you, you write that down. Now, it doesn't end there. Not only are you going to write it down, but you're also going to say it out loud to yourself. So, exactly what I had just said. I say this out loud before in the morning, and I say it at night as well. So I say, right after I write it down, I am going to live in Florida, look over my balcony at my condo, watch the sunrise over the ocean by January of 2024. To get to this point, I'm going to give my full time, effort, and whole heart. And to acquire this dream, I am going to scale my business, and I am going to own as much real estate as possible. I say that every day, again, tricking the subconscious mind to become obsessed with that goal. So that way, everything and every step of the way that you do is an aim to get into that goal. There's no other distractions. If your mind is clear and you have tunnel vision to that affirmation, to that, writing down statement, to saying it out loud, and that's really what you want it to do, tunnel vision all the way there, saying it every day will obsess your mind with doing it. I am honestly obsessed with getting to that point. There's nothing that can stop me here. And so that has helped me tremendously, knowing moving forward that I'm doing everything that I can to get there, and it's going to happen. I truly believe it's going to happen. And that's another thing how I want to end this. You have to say it as if it has already happened, right? So don't say, I want to be there. I want to say, pretend, close your eyes and be in that moment. So you're already on I'm already on the balcony. I'm already looking over the ocean, watching the sunrise. I've already scaled my business. I've already owned real estate. Again, so I'm speaking as if it has already happened. I'm not speaking that I want it to happen. That's a key thing. And so really to end this, I want to leave you guys with a little note. Now notice I did not mention one time that I've looked at my phone yet. Do not look at your phone until your entire morning routine is done. We've all woken up and we've stared at our phone for 20 to 30 minutes just sitting in bed wasting time about things that do not matter. I promise you, whatever it is, it can wait a few more minutes. I only look at my phone once I'm in my car after I've eaten breakfast and I'm ready to have my day. Do not look at your phone because you never know. It could be something on there that upsets you right away in the morning, and then your morning's kind of ruined and you're anxious. Take this first 30 to 40 minutes in the morning max to get yourself in a nice routine, eat your breakfast, do what you have to do to set yourself up for a good day. I hope that helped, guys. If you have any questions about a morning routine or what you can do, just let me know. And the last thing, be sure you end with, I am ready to win at the end of your journal, because you guys are all winners. Follow this routine and you will win. Take care. If you found value from this podcast, guys, please give me a rating on either Apple Music or Spotify or both, and please share it with a friend. I don't run any ads on this. It is 100% free. The only fee that I ask is that you share and that you rate. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace out.